Hi everyone and welcome to October. We're actually setting up a Squatober challenge for you to try out and see how you do. Now obviously with Baby Sling Fit we do our exercises with our babies on us, but as new mums, once the babies have gone to bed and you want to maybe do this without them on you, it's also a great one to get your postpartum body started. So with this challenge you're going to be doing 5 different types of squats. You're going to be doing 10 repetitions of each exercise. Once we get through the first 5, you're going to have a 15-second sort of like just walk through an active recovery, and then we're going to go through it again. Now you can decide whether you do 1 set, 2 sets if you want to push yourself and do 3 sets, that's great. And what I'd love to find out is how you progress through this month. It works your cardio, and obviously the idea is to really work your gluteal, your buttocks, because they're the laziest muscle group in your body. And doing that actually does a few things. You burn more calories by working on your larger muscle groups of your body. So if any of you are trying to just get rid of some of your baby weight, some of your baby bloat, that's some of the mums who talk to me in class talk about it, then this is great because you're actually activating your bigger muscle groups. You're reconnecting your core because you're going to be holding your core in, pulling up through your pelvic floor whilst you're doing these. You're going to be pushing back with your bottom, straight back, so you're going to be protecting your back. And so actually what you'll find is a whole range of different things, from picking your baby up, you'll start picking your baby up in a slightly more controlled way. You'll find your balance improves, and you'll actually be working the fronts of your legs, your quads, your hamstrings, the backs of your legs, your inner and your outer thigh, as well as your gluteal muscles. All fantastic benefits. So I'd love you to have a go at doing this challenge. It will take you about 3 minutes to do, so it's perfect, fits into anything. Just make sure you do a few stretches at the end, which I'm going to show you. Put some great music on so that you can really get yourself G'd up. And again, if your baby's on you, what you'll find is that your exercise will be a lot more intense. When you take your baby off and you do it without your baby, you'll see that there's a big difference. You'll possibly do a few more, but you actually must be get your technique just right. So it's going to be great. So we'd love to hear from you. We're really looking forward to seeing what you think, and we're going to get started with the exercises right now. We're going to go back into a squat, legs are hip width apart. We're going to push back with our bottoms, and off we go. Push back, squeeze up. 2, 3, 4. If you want to go slower, you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to go into a lateral squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Core in. 7. Chest lifted. 9, 10. We're going to go into a plie squat. Now if you're finding it harder, you can go into a shallower squat. So off we go with the plies. Down and back. Remember, push your bottom backwards. So the shallower you go, the easier it is. The deeper you go, the harder it is. Remember, keep your chest lifted. And you're doing really well. Excellent. We've got 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. We're going to do our 2 steps. Keep your body low. And step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent. That's 4, 5. Pushing that bottom back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Stand out. Excellent. Arch those legs a second. Take it out into a sumo. So feet straight ahead but wider than hip width. Holding onto your baby, and off we go. So down, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Excellent, marching on the spot. You've done really, really well. The harder you're doing it is because your baby's on you. Now you can do these without your babies. You can do all of the same things, with all those postural things, without your baby on you. So you can do this Squatober with baby one day, without baby the next day. But you'll see a progression really stretch, whether it's on your cardio, but definitely on your legs, okay? Make sure you really stretch out after these. So we're going to go through another set. We're going to do our squats first, and off we go. So legs hip width apart, and off we go. So press your bottom back. 2, we're going to go into the side to show you. 3, straight back. 4, 5, you can go as low as you want to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So we're going to go into a lateral, so you're stepping it round. And these work your inner and outer thighs. 2, 3, chest lifted. 4, push your bottom back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to go to a plie squat. So again, turn your feet out, hold on to baby, and push your bottom back. If you want to do a bicep curl, you can. Or if you're just wanting to focus on those legs, then do just make sure your chest is lifted. Excellent. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to go down, position ourselves down, push your bottom back. And you're going to do 2 steps and 2 steps. 2 steps, 2 steps. A lot of people do this with a band around their legs. I would suggest you just don't with your baby on you, but if you do have a band and you want to do it when you've not got your baby on you, that's absolutely fine. And you'll really then target those glutes even more. Make sure your back is straight, holding on to baby. Excellent. We're on 6. This is 7. 8. Looking up. Tummy in. Last one. Excellent. Standing up. So we're going to go into our sumo squats. Widen those legs, widen them hip width apart. Core pulled in, shoulders up and back, chest lifted, and off we go. Down and squeeze. So all of these squats work different parts of your body. They work the inner thigh, the outer thigh, your glutes. They make sure that you work your quads, your hamstrings. It's all those areas that as women we don't particularly like. And it's really good for us because you also, by pulling your core in through the workout and having a straight back, you're working your core, you're making sure you protect your back, and you're working out a great way that you're actually, this is how you could pick up your baby. We've got 2 more. Last one. Excellent, march those legs through. And that is your Squatober challenge. So you can do 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets. You make it your own. As I said, you can do it with baby on you, without baby. Make sure you follow the tick rules for your baby. If they're asleep, it's great, but it's a great way again to really build up your cardio, build up your strength. Please post how things are going onto our Instagram page. And if you've got any questions, also just come back and ask us. Make sure you stretch out, so I want you to do some pressing back on each leg, so you can really stretch out your calf muscles. The one that I really want you to do, either holding onto the wall, is to really stretch out the front of your legs. And sometimes balance is the thing that you're having to rebuild after having a baby. So holding onto a wall is great. Just make sure you push that hip forward. That's great. And you can do an inner and outer thigh stretch by just pushing your bottom back and march through. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy this challenge. Remember next time to really put some good music on and work your way through, and look forward to hearing how you progress over the next few weeks. See you soon.